Hi and welcome guys. Today I want to speak about the key to unlocking your consciousness. Super important because I believe that yes, there is a need to become more conscious. Okay, there is a need to become more aware of who you really are. And I believe that it's so important to be honest with ourselves. Okay, and what I'm realizing is the fact that yes, I'm not perfect, but I'm going there. Okay, I'm not perfect, but I'm seeking what I want to seek. And if you really want to unlock your consciousness, you have to realize that what you seek is seeking you. And to start with, I want to say that you gotta follow your own bliss. Okay, you gotta follow your own passion. You gotta really learn to be in alignment with who you really are. And the universe is intelligent. And the more that you are becoming curious about high vibrational topics, the more that you are becoming curious about the way in which this reality works, is the more that the universe will actually respond to you. So if you really want to unlock your consciousness, you gotta follow the path of unlocking your own consciousness. And I believe that healing is so important in this process because if we are not, if we are still wounded, and if we are still operating from pain, we cannot go far in life. And what you have to start with is healing yourself. Okay, what you have to start with is healing yourself. So if you want to unlock your own consciousness, begin taking care of your physical body, begin taking care of your own mind, begin taking care of your own emotions and vibration. Okay, so realize that like attracts like, and if your energy is of a high vibration, you have the power to actually attract and manifest beautiful things. But if you're constantly repeating the same day, if you are constantly doing the same things, the same low vibrational things, it's like you're being stuck, guys. And in today's society, in today's matrix, we may be programmed to live like robots. We may be programmed to be slow, okay? But you have to really get to awaken and improve your own state of consciousness. And how do we do this? Well, I believe that meditation is super important. I believe that looking within yourself is super important. I believe that being honest with yourself is super important. So realize that things that are happening into your own life are a reflection of your own state of consciousness. And if you really want to unlock your consciousness, you gotta open yourself to the idea of movement and change. Okay, so you gotta change yourself. Nothing is being static in this universe. Everything is energy, and energy always transforms itself. So you gotta begin to step into the process of really changing your own vibration. And how do we do this? Well, I believe that we do this with meditation. I believe that we do this with following our passions. I believe that we do this with stepping into a creative process. We do this by being honest with ourselves. So we do this by really going within and seeking authenticity. So if you really want to unlock your consciousness, realize that we live in times of great evolution. Okay, we live in times of awakening. And so many individuals are really getting to connect more and more with the vibration of the universe, with higher consciousness. And if you really want to unlock your consciousness, you have to realize that you're actually more than you think you are. I believe that we are infinite spiritual beings having a human experience. And in essence, separation is actually an illusion. So when you realize that you are more than you think you are, you realize that you're actually connected to everyone and everything here on planet Earth. And if you really want to unlock your consciousness, you gotta start operating from purity. Okay, you gotta start operating from authenticity. You gotta not harm the planet, because the planet responds to you. And in a way, every single disaster that is happening here on planet Earth is because of the thoughts that we are having. It's because we have manifested at a mental level disasters. So if you want to change your reality, change what is happening within yourself. Okay, so if you want to unlock your consciousness, improve and change what is happening within yourself. That is actually the secret. Okay, so realize that each moment is an opportunity for you to unlock your consciousness. And the more connected you are becoming to the present moment, is the more that you enter the flow state. And what I'm realizing in my own journey is the fact that the past and the future are actually happening in the now. So if you want to heal your past and if you want to improve your future, be connected to the now. Be in the now. Your body lives in the now. Your consciousness lives in the now. And you have to really get to become aware of what is happening within yourself. So it's all an opportunity. We live in amazing times. Okay, we live in times of awakening. We live in times where we're actually connecting to the higher vibrations of the cosmos. We live in times where we are receiving DNA upgrades from the movement of the galaxies. Okay, we are receiving light codes. And I have been through a spiritual awakening myself, and I'm realizing that if we want to grow spiritually, it's not easy. Okay, it's not easy. And we have to do the work. So if you want to unlock your consciousness, go ahead and seek your own passion. If you want to unlock your consciousness, go ahead and get curious about life. Okay? So realize that everything that you need, you already have. And everything that you need is found within yourself. And within the game should be played from within. Okay, when you are being attached to the outer reality, it's like you are creating suffering. But when you really play the game from the inside out, it's like you open the space for higher awareness. When you play the game from within, it's like you realize that you have the power to let go of the attachment. Okay, you have the power to let go of the attachment. And like Buddha reminded us, the things that are keeping us stuck are actually attachments. So let go of the attachment that you have to life. And you do this by accepting the circumstances. You do this by loving yourself. You do this by really accepting your own self. So you realize that you are not the victim of life. You are not the victim of circumstances. Instead, you create circumstances with your own mind. So if you want to unlock your consciousness, realize that perception creates reality. And when you change your perception, it's like you change the whole paradigm. You change the whole experience. You change the whole life. Okay? So change your mind and you will change your world. Shift your own thoughts and you will see how the universe will actually respond to you in a harmonious way. So realize that the universe is intelligent and you are actually connected to the universe. And the more that you are seeking purity, the more that you are seeking authenticity, the more that you are getting curious about life, is the more the universe will actually respond to you. So someone said that I can only have in life what I am willing to give. So if you want to unlock your consciousness, go ahead and express yourself. Offer something to the world, because we're all born with talents and gifts. We're all born with potential. And I have been through moments where I was wasting my potential. And I'm realizing that that was such a negative thing to do. But the more that you get to improve what is happening within yourself, is the more that you improve what is happening also outside of yourself. So use every single tool that you have. Use every single way of being. Use every single talent. Use every single gift that you have. And you will see how the universe will actually respond to you. Okay? So, yes. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And these are my tips on unlocking your own consciousness. Realize that you have a mission. You have a purpose. And use the talents towards that purpose. Use your gifts. And realize that within yourself you have DNA, you have consciousness that is waiting to be awakened. Inside of yourself you have maybe blocked energy that wants to be healed. Inside of yourself you have the vibration of love that wants to be expressed into the world. Okay, so yes, I'm realizing that I'm having the power to heal myself. I'm having the power to really improve my state of consciousness. But what I'm realizing is the fact that it's not easy, and we gotta be responsible. We gotta be responsible for what is happening within ourselves. And the more that you take responsibility for your own life, it's like you become the co-creator of your own life. Okay, so use every single card that you are being dealt. Okay, use every single gift, use every single way of expressing yourself that is beneficial for the world. So this is today's message about unlocking your own consciousness. I believe that consciousness is eternal. Consciousness is infinite. We are infinite as human beings. We are infinite as spiritual beings. And maybe to contradict everything that I have said, maybe there is nothing to be done. Maybe just your way of being is enough, you know. And when you have this perspective that of being enough, it's like you get to have the power and the consciousness to attract at a more harmonious level. So you are enough as you are. Don't get me wrong, you are enough. And but you still have to go for it. Okay, you still have to live life at your fullest potential. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and like always, see you on what's coming up next. If you wish to work with me on a one-on-one level and get to know more about your spiritual nature, feel free to send me a message.